Your dog watches one bite leave your plate, and in that moment, the difference between a harmless treat and a medical emergency can be almost invisible. Some human foods are safe in small portions. Some are safe only when prepared correctly, and a few should be treated like poison. By the end of this guide, you will know the green light foods, the yellow zone foods, and the red zone foods that never belong in a dog's bowl. First, the rule that makes every other rule easier. Human food should be an occasional extra, not the foundation of your dog's diet. A complete and balanced dog food is designed to provide nutrients in the right proportions. Random table scraps are not. Veterinary nutrition guidance generally keeps treats and extras below 10% of a dog's daily calories, because small bites add up surprisingly fast. And the smaller the dog, the bigger the impact of a single cube of cheese, spoon of peanut butter, or piece of meat. Now for the green zone, foods that many healthy dogs can enjoy when they are plain, fresh, and offered in dog-sized portions. Lean cooked chicken, turkey, and beef can be useful treats. Remove bones, skin, visible fat, sauces, marinades, and seasoning. The meat itself may be safe, but the recipe around it may contain onion, garlic, too much salt, or enough fat to upset the digestive system. Cooked egg is another simple option. Serve it plain and fully cooked, without butter, oil, salt, or seasoning. For vegetables, carrots, green beans, cucumber, zucchini, and small pieces of plain cooked sweet potato are common low-calorie choices. Plain pumpkin can also be useful as an occasional food, but check the label carefully. Pumpkin pie filling is not the same as pure pumpkin. Fruit can work too. Blueberries are small and easy to portion, while banana should be limited because it is naturally higher in sugar. Apple flesh is generally fine in small pieces, but remove the core, stem, and seeds before offering it. Seedless watermelon can be refreshing, but remove the rind. Large, tough pieces can become a choking or obstruction risk. Plain cooked rice or oatmeal may be tolerated by many dogs, but they are not magical cures and should not replace veterinary advice when a dog is sick. The green zone formula is simple: plain, unseasoned, boneless, seedless when needed, cut to a safe size, and offered in moderation. Now we enter the yellow zone, where the food may not be toxic, but the wrong product, portion, or preparation changes the answer. Peanut butter is the perfect example. A tiny amount can be useful for training or medication, but the ingredient label matters more than the front of the jar. Never offer peanut butter or any product containing xylitol. This sweetener may also appear in sugar-free gum, candy, baked goods, toothpaste, and supplements. Even xylitol-free peanut butter is calorie-dense and fatty, so a spoonful can be far more than a small dog needs. Cheese is another yellow zone food. Some dogs tolerate a tiny piece, while others develop gas, diarrhea, or discomfort from dairy. High-fat cheese can also turn a small reward into a large calorie load, especially when several family members are sharing treats. Fish can be a good protein source when it is thoroughly cooked, completely boneless, and served plain. Raw or undercooked animal foods carry pathogen risks, and cooked fish bones can be small, sharp, and difficult to see. Foods that are safe alone can become unsafe inside a recipe. Plain chicken is not the same as chicken covered in gravy. Plain vegetables are not the same as vegetables cooked with butter, onion, garlic, salt, or rich sauces. That is why the safest question is not only, can dogs eat this food, but also, what exactly is in this version? Fatty leftovers deserve special caution. Turkey skin, bacon grease, meat trimmings, and rich gravy can trigger severe digestive upset and may contribute to pancreatitis. Salty snacks are also a poor choice. Dogs do not need chips, processed meat, or heavily salted leftovers. Now for the red zone, foods that should be kept out of reach, not simply offered in smaller portions. Xylitol is one of the most urgent hazards because it can cause a rapid and dangerous drop in blood sugar and may injure the liver. If a dog may have eaten xylitol, do not wait for symptoms. Contact a veterinarian or emergency animal hospital immediately and bring the package. Grapes, Raisins, sultanas, and xanthe currents can cause acute kidney injury, and experts cannot reliably predict which dog will react or how much will be dangerous. That means a single accidental ingestion should be taken seriously rather than watched casually at home. Chocolate contains theobromine and caffeine. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate are generally more concentrated, but any suspected exposure deserves professional guidance. Coffee, energy drinks, caffeine tablets, and used coffee grounds belong in the same danger category and should be secured from curious dogs. Onion, garlic, leeks, shallots, and chives can damage red blood cells. Fresh, cooked, dried, powdered, and concentrated forms all matter. Onion and garlic powder can hide in seasoning blends, soups, sauces, baby foods, and packaged meals, which is why labels matter. Alcohol is dangerous even when it is mixed into desserts or sauces, and raw yeast dough creates two risks at once. The dough can expand inside the stomach, while fermentation can produce alcohol. This is not a wait-and-see situation. Macadamia nuts can cause weakness, vomiting, tremors, incoordination, and overheating in dogs. Other nuts may not share the same specific toxicity, but their fat content, hard texture, salt, coatings, and mold risks still make them poor treats. Not every dangerous food is chemically poisonous. Some are dangerous because of what they can do mechanically inside the body. Cooked bones can splinter, lodge in the throat, injure the digestive tract, or create an obstruction. Raw bones are not risk-free either. Corn cobs, fruit pits, skewers, wrappers, and food bags can also cause choking, blockage, or suffocation. Moldy food and spoiled leftovers can contain toxins, so the trash can should be secured as carefully as the pantry. Here is the emergency plan every dog owner should remember. Remove access, identify the food, estimate the amount, and note when it happened. Save the package or take a clear photo of the ingredient list. Your veterinarian may need the product name, chocolate type, sweetener, or serving size. Do not induce vomiting or give home remedies unless a veterinarian or animal poison specialist specifically instructs you to do so. Symptoms such as vomiting, weakness, shaking, stumbling, seizures, collapse, abdominal pain, extreme restlessness, or unusual thirst require urgent attention. But with high-risk foods such as xylitol or grapes, the absence of symptoms does not mean the dog is safe. The best prevention is boring but effective. Close the pantry, secure the trash, keep handbags off the floor, and never assume a counter is too high. Create a family rule that nobody feeds the dog without checking the ingredient and the portion first. For safe treats, think tiny. A reward only needs to be large enough for your dog to notice, not large enough to look generous to a human. And remember that a food can be safe for one healthy dog, but inappropriate for another with allergies, diabetes, kidney disease, pancreatitis, or a veterinary diet. When in doubt, keep the meal in your hands and ask your veterinary team. A disappointed look lasts seconds. A toxic exposure can become an emergency. Love is not measured by how much food reaches the floor. It is measured by knowing which bites help, which bites harm, and when to say no.